bitch had to suck dick so she could visit. You probably wish my steps twist as well. Hell, you wish that. Pray for me. You ever appreciate that people prayers for you? Maybe why you still here? Pray for me, killers. Pray for me, murderers. Pray for me, drug users, sneak thieves, burglars. Support. Pray for me, lifers. Pray for me, snipers. Pray for me, swipers. I'm just trying to change in his name. You can pop coke, you don't get it unless you did a bid and your bitch had to suck dick so she could visit. You probably wish my steps twist as well. Hell, you wish death, you wish hell. And guess when my raps swell. Pray for me, sinners. You gotta understand I did a lot of dirt. So my karma might be a ratchet side and be evil in a purse. Full of hurt, high as fuck, stuck on perk and wanna flirt with death. Pray for me, hackers. Pray for me, trappers. Once upon a time, I did crime, so the balance is like a challenge. You can't dodge as you manage to find God, you feel advantage. Shit is hard being bald, goddammit. Not knowing the message from the message I received can't tell. Look, I hate a liar more than I hate a thief. A thief just wants my salary. A liar wants my reality. The kid can pray for me, 50. The kid can pray for me, red man. They said I would have been dead 3 decades ago. 2 decades that had jail tells with CEOs playing po-po. And next is I gave out ass kicks, new charge for po-po. Gas that, no love, gangsta blood. If you know, you know. In Elmira, in the name of Triple O. 98, I was crossed at the crossroads by Triple O. Whoa, whoa, pray for me, enemy. Pray for me, mini-me. Pray for me, mama. I'm just a nut that's stuck on not giving a fuck. Call me stuck up. That's funny. It's Peter Parker. It's Queen sponsored. And I'm freak sticky. Strictly with this, you dig me? Also, you could call me Ricky. Not Ricky. That got done badly. Ricky Ticky Tavi. Fuck them. Pray on the cobras. Pray on the predators. Over and over. Niggas pick and choose. Stop following rules. Following the Jews. That's the creating spirits. Bodies, laws, April Fool. On Halloween. Trick or fiend. Adderall mixed with federal. Jukebox. Fell almost pain. Where's the brotherly love over oppression, destruction? Pray for me, brothers. Pray for me, cousins. Pray for me, criminals. I know you know the struggle, so your prayers will be. Yo, one thing I want you to get clear. I'm giving a reply. I'm giving a rebuttal. I'm giving a reaction. And it's dark right now. Because this episode, the king, his robes, and the village has spoken. We're going to slow it down so we can really get into the real grist of this thing. Ain't this movie looking like a movie? Like, look, Fat Joe and Jadakiss goes ham on the dirty section of YouTube. Jadakiss didn't say one bad thing towards that section of YouTube. So, please do not get misconstrued. I have nothing to say about Jada, except he wanted to get to the point. Who are you talking about? Joe. Fat Joe it is. So, sit back, listen to my song, and we gonna talk about it. The song crashed out.
I listen to understand. And with that, you see where my prayers land. And with that, I heard from the man. And he said, talk to the people. Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
That's who I'm talking to. If y'all listen and you ain't a blood or a crip, be thankful. I'm so high.
Top of the top, what's good to my people's on lock? Lessons and blessings are never to be questioned. I answer my lessons, being a cursed adolescent. Never an adult dragon blessings, like a moth spreading a message. I'm loaded like COVID. The lock side, fuck them blocks. My enemies is memories. So fuck cops and cell blocks. I smoke till I'm hella right. You wasn't bitter with a nigga swinging a knife. What you know about pain mixed with pleasure, all against. What you know about calamari, tuna fish sandwich, doing the big domestic violence. So your bitch stabbing your pink slip, killing your fit, economic dysfunction. This bitch snake and snap you in a box, solitary confinement. Bad fix, we out in the world sucking dick. You hot, must stay focused. You still bitter, nigga. It looks like I'm kidding. Top of the top, what's up, my killers on the block, flagging, laughing, extendos lock, don't stop, won't stop, some pop, most not, fuck ops, kill cop, get guap, got respect on that, no games, fuck lanes, fuck a name, that's how you push, chasing fame, fuck bitches, and I bring the end brains, them chickens they playing. Nigga, it looks like I'm playing. What you know about a gift? And your love for support becomes strong as an onion. And you feel you have no one. You look to support crime, to clear your mind, yet you find time belongs to no one. You start moving like Shogun. You principle your rules until you reach any and everyone. You dead ass serious. Remember Shogun? The part with the ball, this war the sun. Oh my God, I felt that and tear done. Top of the top, what's good, my people all lock. Lessons and blessings are never to be questioned. Top of the top, what's up, my killers on the block, flagging, laughing, they see those lock, don't stop. Top of the top, what's good to my brothers that are pops, making it as fathers, hard or not on the spot. Top of the top. Let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. Now I'm trying to figure where his mind is right now. Do he reply before he watch what he records? I be wondering, man.
I'm talking about no regular shit. I'm talking about 50 million, 100 million wild shit. Like I'm tuned in for that. I stood at home for 4 weeks, tuned in. Like, yo, listen, this is what's gotta happen this year. 50 million don't come up in this bank account this year. I got a problem. So I'm letting y'all know I'm coming on another level. Pause.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling. Coming into a new year. Playtime is over. It's 2026, right? But on every level, there's a new devil. And every time you try to level up, it's always somebody trying to knock you down.
Now, mind you, like I said, Jadakiss doesn't impart no negative feedback. This is Fat Joe's. He says you encounter a new devil. What he does is forget who he was last year, the year before that, 3 years before that, 4 years before that. He forgets that. Mind you, this is Fat Joe. BX, stand up. UBX. As many times you would rub bad convos dealing with Fat Joe. Many other times you ignore many things that you said previously. You are one that have gangster tales to get in front of your justification on why you don't care. All right? Stone to the bone. Salute. Who that? Murder? Salute to you, Murder. Drip Squad. Dig, right? So, Hassan feedback says it's another devil.
He's lashing out on the topic and the discussion that Fat Joe gave. The discussion that he gave is the discussion that many people in various breakdowns has been saying for years. Fat Joe hasn't been on podcast 1 year yet. And he made sure he made this conversation known. Pay attention.
That ain't even a pause. We get his money. No, we give his money on a different level. And so, New Year's was great. We back at the show. I've been watching the dirty section. Now, y'all kiss.
You heard what he said? I've been watching the dirty section. Pay attention.
No, when you home all day, no.
Mind you, before Fat Joe got a podcast, he's seen this man's podcast. Before Jada and Joe show go syndicate worldwide and speaks more volume, shows the level of legendary quotas that Jada and Joe desire for that show, right? Not just now. Please do not believe just right now Fat Joe finally is in tune with Hassan Campbell. We know the Africa Bambaataa story. We know the closeness to Fat Joe and Africa Bambaataa in the movement. We know the many stories that Hassan lashed out on Fat Joe for being so-called, as he say, quiet about Africa Bambaataa. Continue listening.
Tell you something. When you home all day, you gotta get on the YouTube and it's the dirty section, right? And what does that mean, Joe? They just talking shit about everybody's mother, father. They jumping in, they talking shit. They hate everybody, right? We call that shit AM radio. Good morning, Vietnam. We're not talking about the podcast that actually have followers. A bunch of losers.
He doesn't like Joe's opinion. Yet Joe is now a vlogger, podcaster.
A bunch of losers.
Truthfully.
The dirty sections.
Why not? Watch this. And I got to do this in and out because it's like he's here, right? And we're going to do it like he's on the screen. And he's not going to let me talk. You know he takes over, right? I'm going to let him talk for more. Watch this. I'll get to it. Watch this.
So for those of y'all that's in this section, y'all already know who y'all are. That's what Joe feel about you.
Hold up. He's speaking about one person. The dirty section is considered dirty because anything goes. Digital Hollywood, snake your man, false paperwork, spam on a person's livelihood, give them a homo status, give them a tranny approved, enjoyed reputation. That's the dirty section. It's many individuals. It is 99.9 and 9.5 infested with incarcerated former members. Some individuals is on the screen, still in there, incarcerated element. So this is the approved crowd competition. You know, all the people you put on and all the people you bump out the way because they wasn't loyal. It's a whole bunch of levels to how they call that section, that narration of different individuals. They call that the dirty section because it's hood. It's like blacktop to hardwood basketball. You get? So he jumps out here and say, do you see what Fat Joe is saying about and thinking about y'all? Y'all see the title, right? The King and his reaction from the villagers, right? That ain't speaking to the whole dirty section. He spoke very direct. Talk about your mama, everybody. Just don't
Losers.
listen.
I created the dirty section.
So you take all the blame. That's it.
Because that's what I felt about a lot of you niggas. Y'all was dirty. bums.
Okay.
Bottom feeders.
Okay.
Bottom feeders.
When
Vultures.
you was
eating
with them.
niggas flesh.
Same
So
spot.
I named it the dirty section.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of you niggas carried it like you was dirty niggas.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna let Joe keep going on.
So you claim,
because
he claimed it was a dirty, infested cesspool, and he was cool with claiming kingdom status in the cesspool. Continue.
Talking about me, you talking about you niggas too.
You talking about only you.
So there's a king bum.
A king bum. Now, when did he say, yo, all you bums, and now let me separate you bums and talk about the king bum? He said it's a dirty section, and this guy talk about you.
There's a king of the dirty section. Yo, listen, there's a king of the
dirty look at Jada.
He's been a king for a couple of years.
Who?
You know, type of nigga, we don't even let him know he lives, like he exists. Like, you know, you just have, where you talking, flavoring about.
The type of nigga y'all don't let him know that he lives.
Yeah, that your vlogging channel matters.
Everybody. The man go and announce he came up. Y'all came up. I'm gonna be in the FM dial. I'm gonna have a real podcast with real people back.
AKA, what's on? AKA, you was bragging. Remember that was the whole Vlad, Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder aura. And for those that know me, know I kept telling y'all, right? It ain't no interview, ain't none of that solid. I'm telling y'all, they ain't got no channel, no disrespect or so on. But keeping it official, y'all more of a liability than an asset. You see how you said, I'm gonna let him get to that later on because I watched this, right? And I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but I seen some good information that was being done with other podcasters, different type of content. It was awarded. It was a breast full. It was enlightened. And I had to lay back and deal with me, right? So I said, I'm going to leave this to this morning. We're going to get to that.
1,000 podcasts, the dirty shit. They dragging this nigga through the mud. No, you can't leave the dirty section. Fuck that. Mother's district. I've never seen that. But he's the king of that.
He's saying the villages is talking about him.
So they coming at him when you see crabs in the
talking about China, talking about Harlem.
The dirty section. I've never seen it more in my life.
So let me break this down. Fat Joe was saying, soon as he bragged about, yo, I'm about to get with Vlad, we about to get our podcast, you know, the we don't give up. Know what I mean? He's saying the rest of the podcasters, the vloggers, the bloggers, the masses is like, oh, how they put this weirdo? Oh, yo, man, yo, that's a bad look. And whatever the opinion is about those three, right? Do not get this misconstrued. He's going to give his people his analogy. I want you to see how he negates the information you need to know about. And I'm going to just, interrupt and give a good surmise on what he really needs to tell y'all.
They don't want this guy to come up. This is the logo.
No.
They don't want this.
Look. Jada want to let him know. Jada want to let him know. He's not the logo. Know what I mean? He ain't the logo. Play some Dolly. Oh, you tripping. Whoever the fuck you is, Def. Let me get you out of here because you tripping. I don't even want you in. You putting birds and deaf in there. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You need to time out.
See, the thing about it is that I'm not really mad at Fat Joe.
Yeah, you are.
I'm mad at you niggas.
You've been mad at Fat Joe. You wish he picked you up.
Because the minute I'm put in a position.
If he was put in a position, I'm going to say this before he get in and then say, that's why I say that. If he was put in a position, nobody's opinion, Zip with the Drip, Mikey B, John Doe, Jesus, Tony Ayo. Because you notice if he was so lit, why Tony Ayo ain't give him a viral podcast? Murder did it like, whoa, let me get that little ticket you said you had for me. I think y'all paid for his little skit on saying, like, you know, they always don't. I told y'all people he wasn't gonna come up, man. I told you.
That I could kick the door open.
He ain't kick no door open.
So that some of you dirty, dusty niggas could get recognized.
Exactly. That's why.
The niggas that's on top, that's in those rooms.
They pay attention about you now.
It's being signed, right? There's checks that's being given out to us already for what we're doing by YouTube. But there's bigger checks and bigger stages for us to put our content out. And the minute that a nigga like me makes something of myself and get ready to make you niggas recognized, because the only reason why any of you niggas is recognized is...
Question. Who he was going to make recognized as soon as he got on? He would have had China on there, Harlem on there, and the King on there. Who was you going to get recognized? What you want to say is, damn, y'all went so hard on us. The people that was going to back us backed up because they don't think they're going to get that ticket. So that's why y'all still do the podcast to present some numbers and have these people buy y'all. Because you're trying to sell, right? Hassan, you went with Mace. You say you canceled that. Whatever he offered you, you said you canceled it. You went to the Vlad area. Whatever happened with that, you're saying messed up. But what I think happened was never a podcast, is which I told a lot of people, because there is nobody in history since I've been watching it got drafted with a big sponsor to put people together, except for the idea I seen Bimmy trying. Yeah, Hassan. Remember, Bimmy was going to have you involved. Yeah. Bimmy at one time before the clash and the demise, he wanted Zip with the Drip on there. And you, because Zip wasn't coming over there without Hassan. This is pre you being the lavish king and everybody's was bums, right? Now here comes an idea that you want the world to believe was laid out for you. No, this is what you presented to a Mace. This is what you presented to a Vlad. This is what you present to anybody that could get you over the hump. You really don't like Math Alpha with the sponsors. You really don't like Nori with the sponsors. You really don't like Buck with the sponsors. You really don't like $1 million worth of game with the sponsors. You really don't like, I don't know if I said it, yeah, drink tramps. At times, spin the yard. Most times, dog in the yard. Shout out to all these casts that you wish you had that foot in the door so you could stun on that dirty section, that section that you created, that you saying you was going to put people on, where I stopped this to ask, who was you going to put on? You know what I mean? All right, Style, what up?
Because of me. Now you got this nigga Fat Joe acting like all these years he ain't been watching this section.
There you go. I said it. Years. Fat Joe looked at him as a Bronx representative, like, yeah. So when they start mentioning the podcast, and this where Fat Joe said he was going to end up lining himself, he was like, oh, I'm going to be near this clown area, right? Let me watch a few of his joints, right? He ain't got no motion, especially on Fat Joe's level. Like, Fat Joe has him and Jada's Rolodex. We know Fat Joe go way back. We know him and Jaden done business to a point that this business make way more sense than any previous business. So it aligned a lot of things, right? We also heard people. So I'm going to say this now just in case I forget it, but I probably won't because I probably might not even do this whole thing. I'm lying. So remember when he goes so heavy at Fat Joe is what you seen. He goes even harder, right? And what he don't know, Hassan, which I'm talking to you and I'm reacting, giving you an old man's bill. Fat Joe's connected with the Volume Connect, right? Whoever that entity is, right? Which that entity pushes and promotes sponsors and puts them on. All that means sponsor, right? But puts them on what you want is that volume with Yayo and Uncle Murder, right? Here you go. Mad just because you call King of the Bums. You mad he called you a bum, but you say you're not mad at Fat Joe. How you gonna attack the man that got the Volume Connect? That one fumble that Fat Joe could talk about, that one moment with the Vlad, and you want to blame people, like you want to blame Mikey B, you want to blame Zip, the same two people you've been surpassed, just in a previous life and came back just to try and go back and kill again. You highlight, yo, it's your fault, when this is an ongoing thing y'all have in a relationship. That battle ain't them just demising, but kudos to giving them props. Yeah, we know you mad that what pitch? You had a pitch. The pitch didn't work. Strike nobody. Oh! And the Grand Slammed you with many others and many others. But you forget, right? You bugging, right? It really started because when the info got out there, all the publications and the phone calls started, Tony Yayo got some info that'll put more hope to your opportunity than Fat Joe talking about it. But you don't hear that from me.
But when he have all them corporate dudes come over to this section, they recognizing me. They're really ready to cut a check for me, Harlem Legend, China Brim. But then when they sit up there and they look at how filthy the rest of you niggas is.
You believe that? Because you know that's a lie, right? He been in the wilderness of these same people while pushing the deal, right? From last year, 2004 to 2024 to 2025 New Year, to 2025, 2026 New Year's, last week, him in the dirty section then whipped up mud cakes. So to hear people's exchange on opinions on the stunt you pull like you had a deal, to act like it's now broke behind the reaction is a lie. That is a sponsor's dream. They're going to tell y'all to go and kick the door down and let everybody come in because they're going to be taped and we're going to have the secret squad in there to gun them all down. But no, you don't have the squad to gun down the mass of people that's going to kick that door because this is a fluke. This is a ploy. This whole thing's been an act. So right now, you figure, let me get numbers. But no, Hassan, some people see that you hurt an opportunity like this. Because there's going to be people that do throw the pitch at people to gain sponsors. And this will make them say, wow, there's no need on it. Yet, there's going to be people that's going to propel on this, and you're going to get mad and mad and mad. So what you're doing is what you've been doing, wanting to leave this dirty section. That's what the I don't give a damn. Do you see how y'all podcast? Well, how y'all podcast look is like every one of y'all want to run to go do your individual podcast as soon as y'all get off. Y'all don't have the volume numbers with y'all. Y'all not really put together without no shots. So you don't even show to a sponsor businessman, a plan of growth. The attitude that, yeah, we can generate no matter what. You get on here, the leader, the king, Mixie, you brag about being the king and you cry about what the villagers did in opinion to the board of executives of who the king is to them. That's some powerful villages, ain't that? That's some
Pat yourself on the
powerful
back, Zip, with the
villages.
drip.
Look at him. He hating. He's
Pat yourself on the back because you was one of the main dirty niggas that came up in the rooms while niggas are sitting up there saying, we can't give these niggas no checks.
Man, you can't call Zip dirty when he's the first name you put anger to. You know what Zip now comes? A formidable, elite act to you right now. Instead, you call him the major priority in the level of dirtiness because you made him a dirty person in the dirty section. You wore that hat 2 years ago. Let me show you something. Come on, let me talk.
Get the niggas is bad for business. When my name come up, I don't want my name coming up with the rats and the roaches. Because that's what you niggas became in this dirty section. Niggas became the rats and the roaches. I should change the name from the dirty section to the doodle section. Niggas running around looking like they got doodle drawers. And see, what you niggas got to understand about me, I came from the bottom. I came from the projects, tenement buildings around the corners. I don't want to go back to where Zip is at. I don't want to be the nigga that's living in the passed down apartment that came from his grandmother down to his mother, down to him. I know some of you niggas don't want nothing out of life.
You know what I noticed when he started talking about Zip's apartment and his grandmom and his mom, rest in peace to his loved ones? He's showing you he's disgusted at family bonding, like generational wealth. Those are generations, right? Grandma, mama, to Zip. He talks about your family, and it's disgusting without showing generational wealth. You act like it took either YouTube or what the streets say, you're female, to gain that lavish lifestyle that you brag about. You just probably added on from YouTube because you definitely got a lot of trinkets from YouTube. And I'm only saying this course of song, you blind villagers, like you the type that probably got 280,000 followers with like they follow 90,000 people and got about 200 people following. You the type that like keeping them a part of the algorithm numbers for yourself, and then come on here and make the section that helps you have content, helps you have people to give you algorithm moments. You act like you do favors to people when you do finally talk, yet you steal people's ideas. You go on my IG page, go look at things, and then run up there and go talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do I look like
you're a swagger jack?
I want to stay on the same level as you niggas.
You always in competition.
Do it look like I want my kids to grow up in the same environment as you dirty, dusty niggas?
See? So.
Oh, I'm furious.
No, you're not. You acting. You're not, man. Look at your eyes. You ain't, man.
Do I want to really be put in this category?
Look at his eyes. He ain't, man.
You got people in this section that's making beautiful content. Niggas is making beautiful content. You got dudes that stepping their channels up. Their channels look professional. Harlem Legend channel looking professional. China Brim, he stepping his shit up. Niggas.
So listen, he comparing y'all Harlem and China. Yo, Harlem, China, word the mother, you looking professional, so you doing that shit. Yeah, we gonna bring him along just because you getting it together. That's how he talk about bum buns. Yeah, OG Mad Balls, aka Illuminati China. Look. You think I'm lying? Look.
Trying to elevate.
You think I'm lying? Look.
So that the channels look professional. Harlem Legend channel looking professional. China Brim, he stepping his shit up.
That don't sound like the same compliment. Don't sound like the same compliment.
Bring bigger checks to this whole section, but some of you dirty, dusty, decrepit niggas need to go back to jail.
Who wants to sponsor that? Now they know you can be a digital person, yet it comes in a form of, I say something I don't mean, but I know how to clean it up later on. I know how to even go back to that and say, I only said that because I knew such was looking and I really was talking. No matter what, you act like you from the ghetto with your gangster side, always saying how many murders you got away with. You show urban looks, glasses. You know how they say criminal kit, hat, leather, glasses, some type of brand, money value. It's not really, on pause, showing like what diamond, dog chains. And he comes off like, you know what I'm saying? He's well past average, right? Especially on YouTube. He's like, he need to just say, yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I studied on a lot of urban people that had stories of hardships and mines. So right now, I'm like the most selling person that out of nowhere came on YouTube and really got rich off of it. He can have that story and really get numbers off of it instead of trying to down his glory and always home garden display his riches and along with the 2 Benzes and a bike. Kudos, B. That's a great lifestyle, homie. It's modern to people like the ones you arguing with, Fat Joe, putting Jada Kiss name in it. Friends with Volume. Friends with Nori. Friends with $1 Million. Friends, Cam and Mace. Friends with elite players. You know, the executives that want to cut the check. But here you go. Just from him calling you a king of the bum, you know you and Fat Joe is going to BX. You make it bad for those that might slide in the batter's bag. Because you're going to keep saying this about them. They bums, they nothings, they ain't achievers, they don't move crowds sometimes as good as you in other arenas. Like you might get 1,000 views, 30,000, 80,000. Speaking about the ICE situation with the woman, right? Yet you'll then get 40,000 when you choose the headline and target a vlogger and don't get that number. You know your favorite line is? Look, yo, YouTube is snatching my numbers. They always stealing. When have you sat on a computer board of YouTube and seen how the numbers get taken? You always see, I can show and prove to y'all, look, it was just a second ago. My numbers is 80,000. Now it's 72,000. They took 10,000 people. I'm like, yo, this boy can't add. How the hell did he get those numbers decreased off this? You think people just can't? Because it was a large number, just like the large number goes up on your views. They drop when they be like, Plus, you got bots. You been let be in your subscribe algorithm. I just don't like what you're saying, cause by the summer, somebody could blow up with 4 vlogs. Already change a different presentation, and you make a story on them and call them last year's bums. You might even had a relationship with them and then say you schooled them. Now they think they all that, but they'll never be like, you know what I'm saying? You that type of wah, you know what I mean? So
some of you dudes would make the world the better place if you go back to jail. Niggas
jail?
is 50 on the internet fighting.
And what are you doing, bud? Bub? What are you? Yo, he look like Bimmy right there. Take the hat off right now. He look like them right there, but let me get over.
But bro, you look, I mean, at least when the rappers is doing, you got millionaires is going at it, then you got dirty, dusty niggas. Now niggas looking like Michael Jackson. This is it. This is it tour.
You compare millionaires to dirty guys? That's a good comparison.
I don't even understand why y'all trying to make noise.
You look hating right now. That look like hate. What you mean?
Then you got a little dirty nigga sitting on a couch.
Look.
Flashing a couple of dollars, but he's still sitting on the same dirty, dusty, the same apartment that his grandmother lived in, passed down to his mother, and now and see, I'm not even trying to be funny no more.
You're not
I don't want to go back to that. Y'all see how
never
serious I am?
Yeah, but look, here's the kicker. He ain't never been there. Every family loved one, right? With no diss. This is a fact. I said every last one. They all are propped. He's on the. Are you entertaining? They all propped. They speak like it was choreographed when they allowed to. I fear what happens in his household. Do you see when he want to let people know he taping? Do you see when he want to tell people to be quiet? Do you see how he shows or don't show his affection when the loved ones take their time to get on the camera with him? Yet he tells the world he doesn't relate to people that come from grandmas giving moms to the child apartment to continue. And no, you get your information messed up. Yet, people that's in tune understand what's happening. To know when the demise happened and to come home to it and continue keeping that apartment says more than you in your garden. Because you need to let people know about your fortune. You seem upset that you don't get to see and know how it is to have loved ones passed down, shelter, family bonding, and love and loyalty. Like the games that you follow, from the streets to the jails to the YouTube dirty section needs to be my family that I created. But the villages is talking, G's. Or whatever letter you are.
I don't want to fall off and be standing in front of the same tenement building as you, nigga. This ain't even about being funny. Now you got rich niggas pulling up TV videos and saying, look at these niggas. And the minute you niggas see me sitting down with niggas like Mace on one side, then you see me because, niggas didn't want to act like Joe telling on himself. Joe didn't want to recognize that Hassan Campbell was leveling up after he knocked the monetization off of my channel.
Do you see why? Do you see why he really has something to say? I told you previously he's had many episodes against Terror Squad, Fat Joe. He's a angry soul. And unfortunately, he brings views. in the aspect of, I say, unfortunately, it gets to his head. He believes those views is enough. If he, excuse me, if he looks at his numbers, right now, one day ago, 30,000 views, right? Jada and Joe, that show, their show will be 30,000 in 3 hours. So his view isn't what Joe said about him. It's the opportune time to really say what's on his mind, and at the same time utilize this moment to act like this is why he's speaking, but really not you, Joe. It's these guys, but it ain't these guys. It's you too, Joe, because remember, you didn't got my channel strike. He'll lie to you in a heartbeat, man.
I still bounced back and was able to get 500,000 subscribers in a game where I'm being blackballed. Y'all know I got more than 1,400 people in the building watching me right now.
Look. That's his way of letting people know he got 14,000 people in there. Just in case you don't know who I am, I got 14,000 in there, which is good. But I told you, that boy got at least 280,000 subscribers with, I got 12 subscribers subscribing to my channel, but I'm subscribed to like 1,300 subscriber channels. And I'm active on at least 800 of them. He got at least 280,000 of those followers. He want to say 14,000 for y'all to hear him with numbers. So that would make you tune in. If I didn't know him, I'd tune in. He looks neat. He looks 30 seconds in. Let's see what goes on the book, right? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't get mad at Fat
My
Joe.
day, what up?
I'm disgusted at you niggas.
How?
How am I gonna get mad at Joe?
Why? You just said he struck you down previously and you bounced back. He had 5,000 bucks. You bitch ass. Yo, stop lying. Yo, this is, yo, you mental, bro. I apologize. Y'all ain't see that, right? Yo, you got mental issues, bro. Because if you think that's alluring and like a theatrical China mix, because you're the type that you're a mannequin snatch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they be like, yo, you the piece together type. He'd get Zip style, my style, Buck style. He'd go get Saladin's old style, Zeke style. And you know what I mean? When it fits Corey, like, it's he everywhere with it, but he mad, and then he say, and you would never take full responsibility of your gun with no safety or scope, and you believe in your aim with those. It's your passage. It's crazy, man.
I'm the one that put the spotlight on this whole section. And the minute you niggas saw that I was about to achieve greatness,
do it again.
Started throwing all types of foul balls.
So why you stop it if you the man? How stop if you the man, King?
And y'all don't even realize hating on me was hating on yourself.
How?
Look at how the rich talk about you niggas.
They talking about you. You on Fat Joe's headline. Let me see how many views Fat Joe got on that.
That ain't even a pause. We getting money. No, we getting this money on a different level. And so, New Year's was great. We back at the show. I've been watching the dirty section. Now, y'all kiss. No, when you home all day, no. Tell you something. When you home all day, you gotta get on the YouTube and it's the dirty section. Right? And what does that mean, Joe? They just talking shit about everybody, mother, father, they jumping in, they talking shit. They hate everybody.
But what's the difference between Jim Jones right now? What's the difference between Dame Dash right now? What's the difference between 50 Cent right now? What's the difference between Cam and Mace right now? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference between what Fat Joe is doing right now? What's the difference? Y'all don't see it? What's the difference? Is there any difference? What's the difference between when we do it and when the rich do it? What's the difference? Because I could respect it, Joe. If y'all, and I'm gonna keep it respectful this one last time. Because I'm gonna let Joe get. I'm gonna let. Let me let.
Hey, yo, is he threatening Joe? And right there, right? Yo, is that Coke? Is that Coke? Zoom in. 2341. If that's either Coke or dry booger. That's either cocaine, because he ain't sluggish like dope. And you know how he always be spinning and forget what he. That's either cocaine or that's a booger. Yo, Mighty, yo, check in. Yo, bad vibe. 2341. That's either cocaine or that's a boogie. Because I'm definitely going to clip this part. I'm telling you right this now. You're nigga said, shout out Scheme Team. He started the dirty section. I mean, the way he claiming he the king of that thing, but he's mad right now. That's cocaine, though. That's cocaine.
For this talking.
Look, that's cocaine, man. Did he wipe it? He just pours it. Yeah, that's coke. Yo, he doing cocaine, man. Yo, he doing cocaine, man.
Good morning, Vietnam.
He doing cocaine, man. He doing cocaine, man. And he got the sippy. Woo!
So there's a king box.
Yo, that's 2413, 2314, and 2413. That's cocaine. There ain't no booger. That's cocaine. That's cocaine. That's cocaine.
There's a king of the dirty section. I'll tell you. Yo, listen.
Now look. See, cocaine.
I was mad earlier. I can't even help it. I call that nigga Harlem on the phone flipping. Harlem like, you got to chill out. Chill out.
So Harlem Legend is your consultant? Harlem Legend got, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga, I was calling it.
Ain't you the king? And yo, listen, man, ain't about Harlem and China. But you know how I feel about. Listen, man.
Everybody like, your eyes, chill out. I had to take a deep breath. But you know what?
That's cocaine,
Let
man.
me wear my crown, my nigga.
You gonna wear your crown?
Yes, let me wear my crown.
You fucking with that cocaine.
I created this whole section, but the funny part about
it is, you fucking with that cocaine.
Y'all want to know what the funny part about it is?
That's that cocaine.
There's a king of this section, right?
Yo, look at that left nostril at the top.
Cocaine. That Fat Joe and Jadakiss is in.
Why you keep talking about Jada?
And YouTube got them in an algorithm with my audience. You hear me?
Now, let me say something about this, people. Let me let you know about the algorithm along with the analytics. The analytics is what you generate in any account. Neglect or peaks, right? The algorithm takes nothing to just follow. Because I promise you, if you look at him and his description, he will act Joe and Jada way faster than Joe and Jada are at the Hassan Campbell show, right? One time, 30 times, that channel was linked to you. Go in your page, right? And pick somebody. Shout out Black City Tipplers, right? All of you people right now, go not follow if you don't need to. Go watch Black City Tipplers 3 to 4 to 5 times. Watch that channel come up on your feed like, hey, what's this? Like it never looked at it. Yet now that you searched and added them, hold up. or search them, either or. You search them or you add them, but definitely if you add them, they're going to be in your algorithm. His level of professional con on the YouTube streets, like, you know, the old hustler from the streets to the corporate world, it's applaud. Please do not think Fat Joe and Jada was like, yo, we got to go see what Hassan Campbell talk about so we know to be in tune. Because if you look at it, the people that they bring on their show, they don't need this room for Fat Joe to talk about stuff like this. Jada like, so instead of talk behind the people back, tell the world, who is it? Fat Joe like, nah, we ain't gonna give him no notoriety yet. The section that picks what level they want to put in the front, bad, dirty, muddy, grimy, you know, whatever level you want to say this section is.
Respectfully, I'm gonna keep it real respectful, Joe. The same audience that you was watching,
look at it,
when your New Year's and Christmas was coming in, my nigga,
look at
it's the same audience that YouTube and those promoters is pushing you to. They pushing you to my audience, my nigga. I'm not a rapper, Joe.
But you follow him.
Put some respect on my name.
You follow him.
You came in the who's house? Say what? House. You in my house.
How in your house he doing bigger numbers?
When you come in the house, take off your shoes and super violate that light.
You want feedback. You want feedback. that's that cocaine.
Play with the numbers on YouTube. Y'all can't change that. No matter
What you mean?
I suppress my numbers and try to keep me away from the audience that I built from scratch. Y'all can't change that.
How they gonna keep you away? You the king.
The king of the dirty section.
How you the Huckleberry? You the king, man. It's that damn cocaine, man. Stop fucking with that cocaine. Look at his left nostril. That is cocaine. That's cocaine.
Everybody. The man goes and announce. Y'all came up.
That's what you get for bluffing.
The man announced that he came up.
Morelli.
We ain't gonna have no of that, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna do none of that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So y'all mean that what he's talking about is bullshit! Bullshit! Respectively.
Shot the whole legend in China Brun.
Always putting China last.
Because it wasn't just me. It was us.
He shot Harlem first every time.
Showing us love. Cam showing us love.
How they showing you love?
Cam
ain't show you love. Mace did.
Many niggas that's looking at us.
Cam ain't looking at you.
Best to act like we didn't exist, but niggas that's bigger than you in the rap game, who did better than you in the rap game, respectfully, and I'm keeping it respectful, because, you know, at the end of the day, some of my crew rock with Fat Joe. And I'm not, I understand, I get it.
Still no shout out from him. But you say your crew messed
with him for years, but we'll get to that when we get through this video.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Because I'm not really mad at Joe.
Yes, you are.
I'm mad at this section right here. Because you got niggas like me, Harlem Legend.
Look at you.
And you can say what you want to say about China Brent.
Look, see?
But niggas is getting ready to open up doors. So some of you other niggas can be recognized.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna tell me he ain't shooting at. He stays shooting at China. Yo, China buns. Yo, listen. Fake ass motherfucker. Like, you know, regardless of how, you know, how I felt about you, you know what I'm saying? You's a bitch ass nigga no matter what, so I gotta talk to you like the bitch ass nigga that you is. So just let me talk to you. You hear me, bitch ass nigga? Oh, this bitch ass nigga told you a bitch ass nigga. He trying to say on the slide, you not that real entity. You only coming to be utilized. Yet, yo, the love he trying not to give you is like Like, you Heisman Trophy, stiff on, relatable. You heard? Look, why he talking about, what does this have to do with Fat Joe, Bun Buns? Like, look. Let's get to it.
Well, and what the first thing y'all do?
Tell me
Y'all
why.
say before these niggas make it
Tell
to
me
the
why,
top
Bun
without
Bun.
us, they're gonna set the whole house on fire. Because again, who was one of the niggas that led the way and trying to burn shit down? Zip dirty ass.
Hey, man. Hold up.
And I'm like, I understand, I get it. Niggas been messing with Joe for years.
Hold on. I think I'm fast forward. Hold on.
Because it wasn't just me. It was us. Mate showing us love. Cam showing us love.
It's that Cocokane, man.
Shout out to Mason Cam. Because there's many niggas that's looking at us. Yes, Joe, you tried your best.
It's that Cocokane,
To act like we didn't exist, but niggas that's bigger than you in the rap game.
Oh, my mama. That's that Cocokane, man. That's that Cocokane, man. Cocokane, man. Motherfucker fucking with the Cocokane. Yo, you fucking with Candy, man.
I understand, I get it. Niggas been messing with Joe for years.
Hold on. I think I talked.
Antagonizing him for years, but we'll get to.
Hold on.
Shout out to Mason Cam. Because there's many niggas that's looking at us. Yes, Joe, you tried your best to act like we didn't exist, but niggas that's bigger than you in the rap game, who did better than you in the rap game, respectfully, and I'm keeping it respectful.
Whoa!
At the end of the day, some of my crew rock with Fat Joe.
And so why he don't shout you out?
I'm not.
Why Fat Joe don't shout you out?
Antagonizing.
Nigga!
But we'll get to that when we get through this video. But I want y'all to listen. Because I'm not really mad at Joe.
You're lying! Bullshit!
This section right here.
Bullshit!
Niggas like me, Harlem Legend, and you can say what you want to say about China Brim. But niggas is getting ready to open up doors.
They kicking you in the motherfucker. They throwing you in the bush.
Y'all say before these niggas
they throwing you in the bush.
Without us, they're gonna set the whole house on fire. Because again, who was one of the niggas that led the way and trying to burn shit down?
Shout him out.
Zip dirty ass.
You make it Zip with the drink stronger than you now, boy. Look, they gonna be like, yo, who he talking about?
Niggas. There's too many in jail. Please go back to jail.
Oh, why you? Why?
I swear to God, I never prayed for somebody to go back to jail. I pray to God.
Hey, yo, anti-Muslim, man.
From jail. That's on YouTube. Please go back to jail. I pray to God that I go to sleep and I wake up and all you niggas go back, go through life. Die in that cell.
He hurt, y'all. He hurting. It's that Cocokane, man. Look, you see the white?
Because I want y'all to hear clearly.
Oh, no, nigga, you fucking with that Cocokane. Fucking with the candy man. Look, woo, woo, you fucking with the candy man. He fucking with the candy man, yo. He fucking with the candy. He got the candy. Look at him, he fucking with the candy. Get your mind together, bro. Look at him. Nigga, man. I'm telling you, man. Fucking with the candy, man.
This is why y'all see my numbers dwindling down. Because I'm being suppressed.
By who?
Last month we went live. We had 23,000 people watching.
Okay.
A couple of days later, we had 13,000 people watching.
Okay, a couple of days later.
One time.
Okay.
And both times, you know what YouTube did? Snatched the whole live down.
It's Cocokane. That's Cocokane. That's Cocokane. Damn, dog, you fuck with the rock, big. The fuck? You fuck with the rock, big? What the fuck? You fucking with the Cocokane? Look. You believe me now? He's fucking with Cocokane. That nigga charged up. I knew it was something wrong. He go left, right. He Euro stepping. And walking. He Euro step like this. And then he dunk. It's Cocokane, man.
Why?
Woo! It's Cocokane.
This is so filthy. One time. And both times, you know what YouTube did? Snatched the whole live.
How do we come up with this, people? Cocaine.
That's why y'all see my numbers dwindling down. Because I'm being suppressed.
Cocaine, Brazy.
Last month we went live. We had 23,000 people watching.
Last month.
A couple of days later, we had 13,000 people watching.
A couple of days later.
At one time.
And attendance a couple of days later.
You know what YouTube did? Snatched the whole live down.
How? Cocaine.
Why?
Cocaine. Look at him. It's Cocaine.
Because you niggas are so filthy, they're afraid of deception. You niggas are so filthy.
Why the fuck he come up with
niggas? With you niggas using my name, all in your titles, and look.
Fucking with the cocaine, nigga. Fucking with the cocaine, nigga. That's what rock stars do, nigga. You fucking with the cocaine, nigga.
I'm coming on another level. Pause. That ain't even a pause. We getting this money this year. No, we getting this money on a different level. And so, New Year's was great. We back at the show. I've been watching the dirty section. Now, y'all kiss. No, were you home all day? No.
Notice how Kiss started laughing and pulled his hat over his face. You know why? Because he knows who the dirty section is. But them niggas act like we don't exist. That's why I show so much respect and love for Tony Yayo. That's why you see a nigga that'll always be loyal to Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder.
Tony Yayo clipped you, nigga.
And they recognize
Nigga.
They recognize China Brim. And they recognize Hassan Campbell sat down to the table with us.
Nigga. That's how.
And showed us love.
That's how Tony Yayo talk. Nigga. He clipped you. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, y'all sitting with the culture vulture? The white man treated us better than the black man.
That's why you ain't getting nowhere.
Subtitles or something. The white man.
Look, the white man. Cocaine! That dried up cocaine, nigga. Make this go viral. He fuck with the cocaine.
China Brim.
Look.
And Harlem Legend.
Look.
And asked us.
Look.
Could they buy a zip with the drip?
Look.
Mikey B and all the rest of you dirty niggas in the dirty section.
Look.
Could we sell them niggas as slaves? What you think I'm gonna do?
So if they say, yo, you got any information on them, you gonna put them in jail?
You ain't even have $1 in your pocket. You and your brother was sitting.
You fucking with the cocaine, nigga.
Now you got rich niggas recognizing how grimy you niggas is.
Cocaine, nigga.
It's just the
rub your nose, nigga.
Make it clear.
Rub your nose, nigga.
Fat Joe just announced me as the king of this YouTube
and
shit.
You happy?
Not you bitch ass nigga.
See, cocaine. See, Fat Joe called you the king bum, and you like, let's get to that. What the? Cocaine, nigga.
Type the king of YouTube name in the comment section and piss the haters off. Type the whole name. Look, Hassan Campbell.
Look, cocaine, nigga.
If you rocking with, type Hassan Campbell. Make Hassan
Campbell. Now, my bad for peeping ish, right? If he ain't still 1090J 3205, watch this. If you're rocking with me, you know what I mean? Listen. 3202. Let's see if I was right.
If you rocking with, type Hassan Campbell.
3206. If you're rocking with Hassan Campbell, type Hassan Campbell.
Tell you something.
You got me hot right now, Hassan.
You gotta get on the YouTube and it's the dirty section. Right? And what does that mean, Joe? They just talking shit about everybody's mother, father. They jumping in, they talking shit. They hate everybody.
They give you the king of that, and you happy.
That shit AM radio. Good morning.
He call you AM radio, Poppy, from Castle Hill.
So there's a king bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Huh?
There's a king of the dirty
Jada like, oh, you shooting in your own town.
Now listen, there's a king of the dirty section. He's been the king for a couple of years, right? You know, type of nigga we don't even let him know he lives, like he exists. Right?
You know, type of nigga we sent to the store.
Where are you talking? About everybody. The man goes and announced he came up. Y'all came up. I'm gonna be in the FM dial. I'm gonna have a real podcast with real people backing them up. 1,000 podcasts, the dirty shit. They dragging this nigga.
1,000 niggas. Spartacus this mother.
I've never seen nothing. He started that shit. So they coming out when you see crabs in the bound, and they try to get out of the bound, they keep pulling them. The dirty section. I've never seen it more in my life. They don't want this guy to come up. This is their man. This is the logo. Yo, they don't want this man, the logo of the dirty section. He announced, yo, I have a show.
Who is it?
But he said, yo,
Cocaine guy.
I have a real show coming. Thank you, Fat Joe, for recognizing me as the king.
Is the king, the bum. King of the bum.
You know, we with the volumes with somebody else. You got real backing. I never seen suicide bombers coming this man's way. It's all one.
I'm not looking at the section. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all heard what he said, right? He said he went with the volume, you know what I'm saying? Wanted to see what was going on. Ain't realized it was that much hate. I said he's the plug, right? And he's trying to diss Fat Joe. Like, you're never going to get in this game bigger than where you are. And all you're going to do is keep sniffing cocaine and coming on here with all these. They snatching my numbers. How you came up with one day you did it in a month. Then a couple of days later, you did something different. And both days, they took thousands from you. How did you? Well, listen to what he just said. Listen.
But he said, yo, I have a real show coming.
I have a real show coming. Thank you, Fat Joe, for recognizing me as the king.
With real backing, right? You know, we with the volume, he's with somebody else. He got real backing.
We went to volume. You know he was somebody else. He got real backing. It ain't volume. Like, listen to it. Volume is what Fat Joe and Jada did, which Jada did the segue to help, and Joe finalized the meeting with them and got Uncle Murder and Tony Ayo's podcast, bro. He says, yo, we lit, we up. Listen to what Fat Joe says.
You, Fat Joe, for recognizing me as the king.
With real backing, right? You know, we with the volume, he's with somebody else. He got real backing. I never seen suicide bombers coming this man's way. It's all 1,000 of them.
Nah, Joe, say it again. I gotta rub this shit in.
Yeah, yo, Murder set y'all up.
But like, Joe's telling the truth.
Clip them niggas, B. I'm telling you, yo,
listen to
man.
what this nigga is saying.
He mad. Look at him. He mad. Look, he reading comments.
Listen to what he's saying. Whose house? Say
Bomb's house. Whose house? The Bomb's house. Yeah, this cocaine nigga. He's a cocaine guy, man. He fucking with that hard, man.
No,
now I know why he don't.
No. Tell you something. When you home all day, you gotta get on the YouTube and it's the dirty section. Right? And what does that mean, Joe? They just talking shit about everybody.
Joe talking ish with the baby blue velour. The dirty section.
They hate everybody. Right? We call that shit AM radio.
He said we call them. He called the dirty section.
I'm bunch of news.
He calls them AM radio. Good morning, Vietnam. That aggravating nigga.
So there's a king bar. There's a
Ooh.
listen. There's a king
Jada
of the
like
dirty
who?
section.
He want to see
Now,
what you
check it.
about, Joe.
Now listen, there's a king of the dirty section.
He proud of that.
For a couple of years, right?
People, please, man. Not be that type of proud. Don't be schemed. Don't be China bun. Don't look for that type of, you know what I mean? There's many other people that, but we ain't here to shoot with other people. We here to talk about the king and what the village feel about him. And what he feel about the villagers.
1,000 podcasts, the dirty section. They dragging this nigga through the mud. No, you can't leave the dirty section. Fuck that. Your mother's this. Your fuck. I've never seen that, but he's the king of that. He started that shit. So they coming out when you see crabs in the barrel, that they trying to get out of the barrel, they keep pulling them. The dirty section. I've never seen it more in my life. They don't want this.
What are you proud of?
You feel good about that?
Wow, you proud. You are. You feel good.
You sat up there and you hate it so bad. On me, China Bremen, Harlem legend, you, Mikey B, and all the rest of you dirty niggas. Yeah.
Yo, that is cocaine, man. Yo, I do not want you to think I'm fucking lying, because y'all probably gonna take your time. Look at the nose. That is cocaine, people. Look at his nose when he get to moving. That's cocaine.
Mikey B.
Look. That's cocaine. This nigga. He's fucking with cocaine. Can't believe none of this nigga talk about. He charged up, man. Am I lying, or is that some cocaine on his nose? This nigga. He hurting. He don't like that. He don't like that. Ooh, he hurting right now.
That even the celebrities
Ooh.
who think they sit amongst the gods
Ooh.
have to look down into the rims of piss and shit.
Ooh, look at him. Piss and shot.
Niggas before they flush you down the toilet.
Look how he talk about the people's people.
Us like,
first of all and foremost, if you come up here real quick, just hit the light, man. Look at him.
You know the dude that's stuck around the right part of the toilet, and you want to get the brush and clean it before your neighbors come to come use your toilet because they coming to hang out.
This is the people.
That's what you niggas is to him. Y'all doodle in the toilet.
That's what you saying they are. Who said they that?
You. And instead of cleaning up,
you.
And let niggas get checked and get checks.
Man,
not mad niggas a reason to go.
You mad they don't want to be with you. Yo, that's what he mad at. He mad everybody don't follow the idea he tried to get from Bimmy. Hold up.
You know,
he tried to steal Bimmy's idea. He thought he could get, like, if I get China and Harlem, right, we gonna work. Now, I ain't mad what you got to do, Buns, and I ain't mad at you, peasant. Y'all gonna get your money. Peasant gonna get his money on anybody. He's a trisexual, rather. He's gonna make sure he eats. So he don't mind getting with them, cause he gonna go and do his own post later that same day. He gonna do his money. So he's joining it. Cyber, let's deal with any type of makeup content. He's going with anything that'll help him go on. He'll help Harlem again instead of his girl, Miss Miyagi. Yeah, that's a whole other, right? But everybody's fixated, except for Harlem. He's after, him and Zip don't really got no issues like that. So when the others got issues with him, he's mad that he stayed firm on arguing back. You call all these people less than you, yet you said they get credit for stopping you. How? You the king. How the you the king? You mean to tell me you got decades on here and somebody 5 years or less come and kick you out of a business deal? Did you say that?
And Mikey B, because China Brim is not going to say your name, And Harlem Legend is not gonna say your name either. They feel like y'all niggas is beneath them. And they're gonna curse me out for even mentioning you niggas, but I had to. You dirty, filthy, rotten scoundrel.
Look at him. Look at him.
Gonna say your name either. They feel like y'all niggas is
Look at him.
back and get checks. Y'all just gave them niggas a reason to go. Tell the powers to be. You know what they said about this section, Zip? How you filthy little fucker? You know what they said, Mikey B? Because, you know, China Brim is not going to say your name. And Harlem Legend is not going to say your name either. They feel like y'all niggas is beneath them. And they're going to curse me out for even mentioning you niggas. But
threatened by people that
you
don't give a fuck about you, go against you, and still climb.
You know what they telling them sponsors?
Is
that all of you niggas is bad for the brand.
Chuck, but you mad.
That's what they telling them.
But you mad.
They going and they taking the elite, the rich people that cut the checks. Because you got to understand something, right?
Cocaine!
You don't necessarily have to sell
cocaine. Look at the cocaine.
Them sponsors is that all of you niggas is bad for the brand. That's what they telling them. They going and they taking the elite, the rich people that cut the checks. Because you got to
cocaine.
You don't necessarily have to sell your soul.
Yeah, I ain't hit, man. I ain't here to help y'all no more.
Looking. Listen, me, Harlem Legend in China, we wasn't looking to get $100 million check.
Yes, I was.
We're not trying to go through the door.
What you are?
We was just trying to get some food stamps, my nigga. Well, technically, I already been getting some food stamps.
See how you be talking?
Stamps been good.
Look, cocaine! Hold up. Let me tape this real quick, man.
Stamps, my nigga.
With cocaine, man.
Well, technically, I already been getting some food stamps. The food stamps been good.
You fucking with the cocaine.
I done took all types of shots and dealt with all types of stuff defending this section. And this is the things I got from y'all niggas. Now, y'all answer me a question, because I'm not even finished playing Fat Joe, and it's not that much left to play of him. But in the comment section, who should I be more mad at? Fat Joe.
Hold up, man. I ain't get it.
And they're going to curse me out for even mentioning you niggas, but I had to. You dirty, filthy, rotten scoundrels. You know what they telling me, them sponsors? Is that all of you niggas is bad for the brand. That's what they telling them. They going and they taking the elite, the rich people that cut the checks.
Because of cocaine, man.
You don't necessarily have to sell your soul to get a check. Now, I wasn't looking. Listen, me, Harlem Legend.
Hold up, man. See, a lot of people don't know what's happening.
Like pissing shit in the toilet bowl.
I had to speak on this.
You know the doodle that's stuck around the white part of the toilet, and you want to get the brush and clean it before your neighbors come to come use your toilet because they coming to hang out. That's what you niggas is to him. Y'all doodle in the toilet.
That's why he act like that. It's that cocaine thing.
And instead of cleaning up and letting niggas get a check and get checks, y'all just gave them niggas a reason to go. Tell the powers to be.
You fucking with the cocaine, man.
How you filthy little fucker?
You fucking with cocaine.
Mikey B, because you know China Brim is not going to say your name, and Harlem Legend is not going to say your name either. They feel like y'all niggas is beneath them, and they're going to curse me out for even mentioning you niggas, but I had to. You dirty, filthy,
cocaine,
scoundrels. You know what they telling them sponsors? Is that all of you niggas is bad for the brand. That's what they telling them.
No.
They going and they taking the elite, the rich people that cut the checks. Because you got to understand something, right? You don't necessarily have to sell your soul to get a check. Now, I wasn't looking. Listen, me, Harlem Legend in China, we wasn't looking to get $100 million check. not trying to go through the door. We was just trying to get some food stamps, my nigga. Well, technically, I already been getting some food stamps, and the food stamps been good. I done took all types of shots and dealt with all types of stuff defending this section. And this is the things I got from y'all niggas. Now, y'all answer me a question, because I'm not even finished playing Fat Joe, and it's not that much left to play of him. But in the comment section, who should I be more mad at? Fat Joe or the dirty section?
Slap that chat. Who y'all think he should be mad
Put it
at?
in the comment section.
Fat Joe or
Put it in the comment section. Who
the
should
dirty
I be
section?
more mad at? Fat Joe or the dirty section?
Clap the chat. We don't say put in nothing. Clap the chat. Put nothing in nothing. What you talking about? Homo ass
And
Lori.
all of us could have put our audience together. The audience got stole from me.
Nah,
Now the
they
celebrities
ain't still
is
from
coming
you.
to take over the whole section. See, this is
Nah.
what they're not telling y'all. These niggas are being pushed in my algorithm. I was here. I started this shit. This ain't academic section. Academics had to do the dweebs.
He hate everybody.
Academics had to do the dweebs. You didn't hear Joe call academics the king of this shit.
He hate everybody.
Academics already have sponsors.
Look.
Academics already have sponsors.
I need mines now. Please.
See me eat.
Please.
Why y'all don't want to see China Brent eat?
You know why?
He ain't doing enough time in jail. Why y'all don't want to see Harlem eat?
Know why?
At least when you look at Harlem, he got his own crib now. When you look at China Brent, he got his own crib now. When you look at Zip with the Drip, he's still in his grandmama tenement building.
He been had his own crib, you bozo. Look at you.
Going on 50 years old.
You a
What are we
hater.
talking about?
You a
Niggas
hater.
is leading by example. While other
You
niggas
hate
trying
on
to take
people
you
that try and
backwards.
climb. You can't climb on your own.
We trying to lead you niggas to the promised land while Zip with the Drip trying to take you to the. He trying to take you back to slavery.
Yo, this dude
This
can't
little
climb
man
without
climb.
dissing nobody. You hear me?
I don't know, man.
This dude heavy on the
Nigga,
man.
we not trying to stand in front of the bodega guys. Nigga, we don't want to be in the project. We don't want to be in the projects no more.
Texas.
I think that's enough, man.
Unlawful.
It is what it does, man. I ain't even gonna deal with this boy no more, man. Listen, Hassan. It's not my business yet. It's content. So I'm gonna just elaborate real quick. You're not gonna make it because you're gonna forget some things you said today, 3 months from now. You're gonna forget from here on out. You are fully blackballed with volume. If you get blackballed by somebody that do the sponsors for the individuals trying to get on these podcasts, that means it's like an email chain letter. And you don't want that, countryman. That's going to be any podcast of merit. You already got to deal with Tony Yayo and Murder. They got you bumped. And now Fat Joe. Without Jada, you're always going to have a problem from the BX clashes you've been having. So you come on here and halfway through, I stop. But why are you wearing the same hat from that interview years ago on Vlad TV talking about Africa Bambaataa, where you had 182,000 views? I'm not lying. So when you be talking about your money and all that, you know what I'm saying? When you be talking about your money and all that, it comes to say like how you have recycled gear. 2 years later, you rocking a hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that not for no algorithm. I say that because I know where you come from and the possibilities that you threw out there is something that you got to deal with. Yeah, you're not going to make it because you will steal other people's lives, internalize it, tell yourself you did a good job at faking it, and believe you created something the next day. That's just you. And now that I know you fuck with the Cocokane, since you like to tell people they need to get their lives together, I'm gonna make sure I watch all these bipolar shows that you do, like when you be pivoting, doing Euro step, walk, traveling to the basket, and then arguing with the ref, like, yo, I was a Euro step. When you took 5 steps, I'm gonna know it's that cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm off this. Pimpish.